The Three Shades Dope podcast is brought to you by the Podcast Brothers Podcast Network and produced by Floor 700. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
There go.
I hit.
There go. See, a nigga took a week off.
I hit Jerrell.
And he forgot how to record me.
Hello.
I'm the one who on vacation, nigga.
I still can't hear myself. Oh, okay, there.
He said, okay, there you go. Like that nigga voice.
He got all soft and shit.
I still can't hear myself. Oh, that's how it is.
That's how Michael Jackson do it. Would go to the award shows.
I feel delightful.
He'd be like, "Thank you, motherfucker." Then he get on the mic. Like,
Yeah,
thank you, everybody.
Michael Jackson probably sound like Samuel Jackson. Backstage and shit.
Mike mad though. Like,
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Tito. No, I said no.
That was my Lunchable.
I'm saying, go to your room.
Damn it, Tito. I wanted those Oreos.
That's right all the time. You know, piss Michael off.
Gosh. Oh, did we start?
Yo, I'd have slapped Mike though.
Mike,
Can't slap
crazy.
Mike. You can't slap Mike.
No, I'm talking about like
and not getting assault charge. You slap him, you slap everything off his face.
No.
Mike wasn't getting
I
slapped.
didn't explain myself. I'm talking about. Can you imagine? Like he was the youngest of like the second
the
youngest.
siblings.
Yeah, I'm talking about if I'm a sibling.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Nah,
Because if you the famous one and you like the second youngest, I'm slapping you every time I see
nah.
you. Just cut.
Mike ain't get slapped.
Right in the back of the head. Nigga.
Mike rolled that shit. You know what? Fuck Mike.
Out of here, Mike.
You know what?
Too
Fuck Mike.
fragile. I
You know
was
what?
scared if he
I'm just
sneezed
saying,
too hard.
You know how y'all siblings.
Hold on.
shifting something.
I'm the youngest sibling, so I can understand it. But still,
Yeah.
like, to be Mike, to be the one that brought in all the money,
Yeah, they
I
don't
could
care
tell.
about-
I could tell they wanted to fuck him up, but still,
I don't know,
He
man.
was the one that probably what fucked him up mentally. Probably wasn't child abuse on himself, but for his brothers, because he couldn't get home.
I get
his
you.
brothers probably got shit because Mike got into shit.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have siblings.
Yeah.
So, but from the outside looking in, it seemed like if I had younger siblings, I'm fucking them. I don't care how rich they are.
Everybody probably fucking
So
him.
many.
That's why I'm diving on niggas as soon as I see them.
The extreme of our conversation, we dead ass went from Drake to Michael Jackson like that.
That's when you
we
know
gonna
you
discuss.
don't really care about the subject. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
but we were so passionate about that subject and then we just switched it back to
That's
Michael.
how it's supposed to be.
But hold on. Well, at least Michael Jackson acknowledged a possible child.
Yep,
and
two
Billie
of them.
Jean.
And look, them shit ain't even his.
Ain't even his.
He claiming kids that's not his.
Like he bought two.
Like there's no way in the world that them kids don't have a little bit of black in them. Like they straight up white.
No, the only black in them is their dance moves. Maybe they don't have no black DNA in them.
The only black in them is their
I'm just saying,
stepdad.
possibly they don't got no black in them.
Nope.
No,
There's no way.
You gotta think about this though. Drake up here not claiming kids, right? Mike bought two white babies. Fuck
Three.
y'all. Oh, three. My bad. I'm sorry. Three.
Three.
Yeah, I forgot all about Blanket, nigga.
Yep.
And named that. Yo, he bought a white baby and named him Blanket.
Well,
You know
welcome,
how much of a G you are, nigga?
welcome to episode 18.
Oh, we Three Shades Dope.
Yeah, welcome
Shades
to
Dope.
episode.
Hey, everybody,
18.
welcome back, Jerrell
Daddy's
from
home.
vacation.
You thought the shit was sweet.
Daddy's
going on?
home.
Yeah, I was all right last week.
Dun, dun,
I was
dun.
all right last week.
All right,
Jovee was a little comical. I did Courtney. He didn't mess up.
What do you mean? I was a little
Jovee, on the
comical.
other hand, messed up.
You know what?
Like 5
fuck
times.
up. I fuck up, and I'm okay with that.
tell him, Jovee.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's what I say. Just take
Yo,
me
she
as
called
I am.
she called Harvey Weinstein something like Harry Winston.
I thought it was Harry Winston.
Who the fuck is that?
Who was that
Well,
nigga?
that's what happens
Make it
when
up,
you're not
nigga.
here.
Who was
Make it up,
that
nigga.
nigga?
Yeah. You heard Tony Stark up there touching all these kids and shit.
I'm
Like she
Jovee.
just,
Hello, everybody. This is CuznKourt. What's going on, family?
I'm Jerrell. I'm back. What's good?
And we're Three Shades Dope. So
Three Shades
let me
Dope.
tell you how, like, we need to start
that's a
recording
new
and maybe
intro?
putting in bonus clips because we dead ass got into a serious conversation about Drake and his daddy skills before
you
we got
love
on
him.
the air. So right now you're dealing with a bunch of riled up emotions. Like we're still riled up over this
crazy.
conversation.
Drake's so popular, so light skinned. He can make not claiming babies popular.
Okay, and this was my stance on it, people. This is my
He
stance
should
on
claim
it,
the
ladies.
baby. Fuck that baby.
My thing is
He's Drake. He can do whatever he wants.
okay, no, it's not even that. It's just
Man.
like so dudes, you know, they can have it to a point where they need to take responsibility and be careful who they nutting in. Point blank.
That
But
is
you
true.
out there and you having a good time, right? Everybody nutting in here. You got 5 dudes all in the room. I think that's trifling, but that's what you're doing, right?
Hold on.
No?
Hold on.
I
Is it
thought that was
gangbang?
under. I thought that was the impression that I was under.
She
that
trying to
he
make
got,
she trying to make this
gangbang.
chick a slut so bad.
But hold on. Just the
anyway.
idea that she got all them popular celebrities in one room at that time to
That pussy must
chop
be
her
good.
down.
That must be some good.
You know
ass
how
pussy.
good that pussy? Let me see.
No, it has nothing to be with good. Y'all just
What?
trifling.
Five,
but anyway,
5 celebrities at once.
that's trifling. I wouldn't even want to come in something that somebody else already came
She
in.
look like a cookie by the
Dude.
face.
Yeah, but that would be gay to me. Like if I'm sticking my
Yeah, that's
dick
mad
into
homo.
something, yeah, I'm sticking my
Hold
dick
on.
into somebody that something just came in,
that's
and then
not- that's
I'm
not
touching
gay.
your cum. Like, ew.
I wouldn't call that gay. That's
call it
disgusting.
gay.
5
Not gay.
niggas in a room
It happens.
waiting to bust off.
It happens.
That's
I'm pretty sure.
So, yeah,
but I'm
we
just
gotta
saying.
stop acting like that don't happen though.
It does.
It happens
It does
all
happen.
the time.
It does happen.
I don't mind watching it, but I definitely damn sure don't want to do
Trains
it.
leave the station every day.
But my point is,
Next
he had a
15
baby with
one.
somebody.
2:15 next train, nigga.
He had a baby with somebody he absolutely did not want to have a baby with, and this happens in regular real life scenarios. Let's just
Totally.
forget about the fact that they're celebrities, right? So you had a baby with somebody you absolutely did not want to have a baby with. You told this person, "I do not want this baby. I don't want the baby," and then she's having the baby not because she wants the baby, but just solely off of your status and who you are and the fact that you have
How
this
you know
or
that?
that.
Though? How you know she didn't want it? I'm just saying.
Come on.
I have to play devil's advocate when you say stuff like that.
You can
'cause
play
don't
devil's
know.
advocate anyway, but if I got pregnant by Drake, I'm keeping the baby. Because I know I'm taken care of. You hear me?
But you think about
That-
this.
So it's not for the baby. It's for you personally.
It's the truth. Like, stop. I don't want people to get out of this moral thing. Let's think about it. Let's really think about it. Like, you're more susceptible for someone to want to keep your baby because you have money. Like, if you raking, Drake is a multi-million dollar
but you think that-
artist.
but you think that's-
you get pregnant by Drake, you're not keeping it.
You think that's
I get what you're saying, but there's a lot of people in the hood that just having babies because it's
Because
like,
they
what you
like
mean?
they love somebody.
Yeah.
Like, there's different reasons. Okay,
Yeah,
there's different reasons why somebody might want to keep a baby, and it's not because they actually want the baby, but they want to keep somebody in their life.
What if, all right, so what if in this situation that she's dealing with all these other dudes, but Drake is the one, that's the catch. That's the one she fell in love with.
What she like him
No. If it was any other nigga that got her pregnant, she was keeping it too because all of them niggas had money. She was going to keep whatever baby she got.
You don't know that. Though.
She's like, gotcha, bitch.
And plus,
Right.
you think that's so
No,
so
but
you're
check
just
this out.
assuming that's the
So-
first time she got pregnant by a famous person.
Okay, check this out,
And
right?
plus she
And she
was
look
cute.
old in the face. She look about like 40.
That don't mean anything,
Right? Don't
though.
she look old in the face?
This how we always
But,
do, right? Because
no.
just because Drake is a part, so what?
my
What that
point-
mean?
my point-
She look good enough for Drake to nut in her.
Oh, all right, but this is my point. Let me get to my point. So the fact of the matter, he doesn't want this baby. He tells her, "I don't want this baby." She has the baby, right? So okay, he's doing the right thing. Now he's taking responsibility. He cared for her before and after the kid, made sure that they had what they need. Everybody's slamming him for not publicly, announcing
child.
this baby. Why should he? He never wanted the baby. At least he's taking care of the baby. Why he gonna be like, yeah, I had my son is with this porn star bitch. I'm so proud of him. Boom. It's not the baby's fault, but I just don't see a nigga doing that.
So he shouldn't be proud of him. That's what you saying.
Or would you be proud of the circumstances of having a baby?
You gotta take responsibility.
Child, yes.
Now,
gotta
I'm
step up.
not talking about the child. I'm just talking about the situation.
Doesn't matter.
The
If
situation.
let's just say this: if I'm Drake and I did that, you have to get what you put in. Like,
Right,
Totally.
right.
If that's my
and it's
child, it's
not-
my child. I don't
right.
care who
And
the
it's-
mother is.
And it's so not the baby's fault.
Like,
It
what if
really
you,
isn't.
What if
It
you
really
just
is
so,
not the baby's
like,
fault.
you know, I have a son and a daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if all of a sudden you found out that I had another son and I didn't say nothing about him?
That's none of my business.
See, what?
Wow.
What?
That's none of my business. But since we're talking about stars,
Drake. We're talking about
but let's-
Drake.
we're
That's
talking
the
about
only reason
stars.
it's different.
We're
But the
talking
only
about
reason it's
stars.
different.
I don't give a fuck
It
about.
shouldn't be different,
To be
though.
honest, I don't give a fuck Drake. Whatever. I am pro. I love Drake's music, but I'm not such a Drake fan that nothing he could do. I don't give a fuck about his demise or fall or his ups or his downs. Like, let's be real. Like, because he doesn't affect.
But
my
let's
life.
talk about the argument and,
But-
and
Yeah,
not
it's
only
just
this
it's the
happening,
principle.
but just the simple fact of the matter, like from what he came from. Like his father was trying to be his big
father
time
wasn't shit
music
just
star,
like
him.
and he
Right.
stepped off. So it's like, you know what I mean? He's basically repeating the same cycle.
How is he if he's taking care of the baby?
Now.
Yeah, after he proved it was his, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would he take care of it before?
But
if he
that's what I'm
didn't know?
saying. If you're a superstar,
don't have a choice.
how is it?
Yeah, he do. He
A
don't know who
mystery.
baby that belonged to.
No, they took a DNA test.
Yeah.
I know, but so what's the problem now that he's taking care of it? He found out he's taking care of it.
Well, there's no problem. It's just been outed that he has a child.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
So everybody's like mad that he didn't go public with it. Like, I'm like, all right.
That's not weird to you?
That's not weird.
I don't think it is.
Damn, that niggas can't. Okay.
I really don't. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't know why. And it's I'm not trying
It's
to.
different. It's different. I get it. It's different for men. Had that been a female, probably had a private ass child, then I get to that. But for
And
a man,
I'm
it's
thinking
different.
about
for men.
more or less for the baby and not, oh, that's wrong. He's not claiming his child. I'm just thinking about the child. Like,
Hey, it's
what's
on
going
the
to come
parents.
to the child?
Well, if you're the
you know?
child, to me, it seems
It's
like
on
you
the
would
parents.
want your father to claim you.
Of course, you would. But I'm just
But
talking
we
about.
talk about a baby though. Like he don't know yet.
Yeah, he don't know yet, but he will know. But you know how fast kids grow? I just had my kids yesterday, and they 5 and 6 years old. They grow
Yeah, I know,
fast.
right?
They
You
do.
know what I mean?
They do.
Mine 5 and 7. I seem
Yeah.
like I just left the hospital with them.
Right.
And the
right.
crazy shit about it, Drake's not the only one. We have several different other artists who basically have this same type of situation where there's a child out there that's
They-
not
and they
that
whack
wanted to
too.
be claimed.
And they whack too for that shit.
And
Claim your children, people.
Yeah, claim your children, but also like be responsible in making them. Like to bring a child in this world, it was supposed to be bring a child and because you made one out of love. You know what I mean? And it sound corny. It sound corny, but that's the only way that child has a fair
You
shot.
turn this shit to a PSA, nigga.
Yeah, like that's the only time the child has a fair shot is if you made that child out of love. If you made it out of animosity to keep somebody around that don't want the baby, now you got more instances of kids out there without fathers because they never wanted one to begin with.
Yeah,
But that's still whack on the dude part. If he don't show
Yeah,
up, if he
that's-
don't
Of
step up to the
course.
plate, that's still whack.
And that
Of
don't mean the
course.
kids
It's
gonna be
very whack.
That don't mean the kids gonna be messed up because they don't have fathers.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But Killmonger, he was not
You right about
happy
that.
with that.
You were right about that. I
You
cannot
know,
lie about that.
there are both sides
I have
to the
no
spectrum.
argument for Killmonger.
That
nigga.
nigga
you might
fucked
get an
everybody
Obama
up.
or
Because
you
if
might
he-
get a Killmonger.
If they wouldn't have left his ass in Oakland, we wouldn't have had
been
no
attacked.
problem.
Hold on.
She said you might get Obama or Killmonger.
That goes on the t-shirt.
Either
Never
way,
know.
it could go on. Now you chancing it.
Underdog.
There's too much of a chance here.
know.
Underdog, put that on the t-shirt.
Word.
I'm saying.
Nah, but to be honest, she's right.
Thank you.
You
Thank
can
you.
either be,
That's some raw ass shit. I'm gonna wear that shirt next week to the live show.
I'm just saying.
You could be Obama
Or you could be Killmonger.
I didn't grow up with my dad.
Need a daddy? It should start off like that. Need a daddy?
Crazy thing is,
You
like,
could be
but she
Obama or
right, though.
Killmonger.
But she's right though, because you got to think about this. Like, I didn't grow up with a father, right?
Yeah,
But I'm a
me
good
neither.
father.
Yep.
that's what's
But
up.
on the flip side, I could have been a terrible at
You
like
could have
that.
been.
I could
Totally.
have not broke that cycle and just had kids and, said,
let's
fuck it.
let's not
that happens all the time.
And let's not act like, you know what I mean, people who actually have their mother and father in the home are some fucking
yeah, 'cause
assholes.
some of
out
y'all
here.
parents
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of
So
y'all
let's
with
not knock that.
2-income households right now ain't shit.
Yeah. So let's not do that.
And that's crazy too.
Because sometimes those parents should have split a long time ago, and they sitting there arguing, and
they together because of the children.
yeah, and they ruining their kids.
Only reason I'm here because of that ugly motherfucker over there.
Yep.
When daddy,
You lucky he got my nose. Well, I'll be out this
Bitch.
motherfucker, bitch. Like, you gotta put a bitch a hole in the back of it. Shut up, hoe. You lucky he got my nose,
bitch.
bitch.
Which brings me to my follow-up. I think we should do a
In the
group
living
trip.
room arguing and shit. Like,
Say bitch one more time.
like if you calling your wife a bitch loud, like you imagine calling your wife a girl a bitch like, out loud. Yo.
Shit, that is.
I
so
guess I'm
funny.
just that night. I'm not that type of person. I can't imagine
I
calling
would
my
turn
wife a
into
bitch.
Xena warrior.
Like, and I don't mean.
Hold on. Jovee, do you see red?
Huh?
Do you see red?
I will
Man.
black the fuck
I'm just saying.
out. I've done it.
Like, that's wild.
All right, let me
hold on.
clue you into
Just
some
off the
shit of
hold on,
how
hold on.
crazy
But
shit can be.
hold on. Just off the word, just the word bitch.
And the crazy
Yeah,
part,
I'm
Okay.
like, you call me bitch? Bitch, who the fuck are you calling a bitch?
yo, relax.
I'm just saying. He asked me a question.
Jovee mad for real. Now we gonna have to change the subject.
I'm sorry.
My bad. You are a wonderful female. You are a wonderful queen.
Thank you. Let's not.
And your wig
forget
looks
it.
very nice today.
Thank you.
I
Let's
mean,
not
nice little
forget
dress
it.
on and stuff.
But like, just I can't tolerate like disrespect because I remember one time like I told you there was this night that me and Quan got into it. It's when he sent I was like 6 months pregnant. He sent me a video of him fucking another girl in my house. I was 6 months, right?
We remember.
Came home, right? He had a gun.
That's
in
wild too.
It was just the mad. It was just so disrespectful, right? I say this. I know I probably should be ashamed and be more private about it.
Hold on. Don't incriminate yourself. What you about to say? Man?
No, he's still alive, so this is good.
Okay.
And I know I probably shouldn't say that. Like, why is she saying all that personal stuff online? And I'm saying it because other people probably went through it. So you're not alone. Like
real.
shit.
Nah.
Life.
Anybody that got a problem with what you say, fuck them. This is your reality. Salute to you, Jovee. You still
this
here.
Ain't no scripted comedy, nigga.
You still here.
Fuck y'all.
You still strong.
Right.
Fuck
so when I told you I blacked out, it was just like, yo, I cannot believe the disrespect. I'm working hard and you gonna send me some shit like that. And so I went upstairs and he had a gun upstairs. Like it was not, he wasn't using it for it. He was just like, oh, I got one. Just fascinated about that. It wasn't like he was even doing shit with it, right? I ran upstairs and I got that bitch and I came downstairs and I was holding it. I was like, where the fuck you at, nigga? Saw him outside. Boom, gone. He was gone. He was going.
This sounds like a BET movie.
You sung it?
Yeah, I was singing it.
She harmonized the threat, nigga.
Sound like a BET movie.
Did you even make sure it was loaded and the safety was all done? You didn't even care. You just grabbed it just to show it off.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Show him like you really fucking with a crazy.
Yeah, you probably knew you wasn't going.
Underdog.
But I did take some knives and I tapped his face with a couple of knives.
Where the fuck you at, nigga?
Wait, you tapped his face with a couple
of knives?
I cornered
him. Yeah, so I cornered him in the corner and I had the knife up to his cheek and I kept tapping it on there. I was like, where the thug at now, nigga? Where the thug at now, nigga? And then I kicked him in his crotch, and then it was like he had to leave because I was just getting violent. I was just getting violent. I snapped.
Hold on.
Snapped.
He was a grown man, like
grown man. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know if he's a sucker or you got superhuman strength.
I think he was smart. No, I think he was smart because I am a woman.
Smart,
it is smart.
It's nothing he can do in that situation.
Yeah, and I'm agitated and he's wrong. So if he does or say something, I might do something to him.
It's literally nothing he can do in that situation.
Right. I literally might do something. And I thank God that he ran from the house and he called my mom. My mom had to come. She called my mom because could you imagine? Could you imagine being in that situation with somebody that you love and you sacrifice so much for? You get that kind of disrespect.
You black out. You see red. I'm pretty sure.
What he did was crazy.
I'm lucky. I'm not in jail.
And the crazy part is she might not have went to jail because it would have been like a crime of passion.
Well,
like that could make somebody go crazy, yo. Sending him a video, sending somebody a video like that. That's
when you're
totally
pregnant.
nuts. Yeah.
It's a lot of people that would probably would
not pregnant, nigga. Like
they probably would agree with
that's
you.
Crazy.
I was 6 months pregnant, and I was just like, and I'm paying all the bills.
I got a feeling that even if you wasn't pregnant, you still crazy.
Yeah,
like if he would have sent you that, even if you was pregnant, don't bring that.
Oh
on,
yeah,
don't blame that on hormones.
I was at work, nigga. You know what it is to get.
It probably would have been worse. It probably would have been worse if you weren't pregnant.
Right, it would have been.
Yup, you probably dove on that nigga.
Yup, it would have been. But I come a long way to the situation, and it really bothers me now because now, it's just like that song. Be careful, because you're gonna end up with who you've been looking for. So the girl that he sent, no, not that particular girl, but the last time he cheated on me, yeah. Now she's struggling with him. She think he cheating on him all the time. She think he's with me all the time, and I'm like, I could care less. Like she has this fear that he's gonna come back to me, and I'm like, I'm fucking a whole nother nigga in love with a whole nother nigga, happy living my life, and y'all arguing every day about me.
Speaking of which, Jerrell, would you like to comment on that?
No.
I would like to tell everybody that I was right.
No.
I was correct in my assessment of Jovee's relationship because I know her. And like I said, I analyze people all the time.
Yep.
So I knew Rage was going to be, in the picture for now
him.
And forever until she finds somebody with better personality and better dick.
Yeah, no.
So until you do find that person, he's not going anywhere because he doesn't have to.
Damn it.
Unless he's done with you,
And our
you're
natal
not done with
charts.
him.
He already told me he not leaving.
Here we
me.
go with
Oh,
these.
see, then it's a wrap.
Here we go with these charts.
Y'all
No,
might as well,
I'm.
y'all
You
might as
know
well
what?
get
I'm
married.
seriously thinking about making a channel or dedicating an Instagram page to charts and natal charts, because I did do a comparison between our natal charts and we are completely compatible.
Word. I'm not
Completely.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Yeah, I'm coming to the live show. Actually, I got to get you and your brother's information because I'm gonna do your natal charts and I'm gonna talk on that a
Don't
little
even.
bit. My sister. My sister's still
And
gonna come with me.
Beige Rage. You
No,
want another
the tickets
ticket?
are sold
I got an extra ticket.
I'll take
You wanna
it.
come? See, look. I'm pretty sure Flaw can squeeze him in. The building. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Beige
That'll
Rage
be
is-
hilarious. We get there and everybody look at that motherfucker like, yo, that's Beige
That's
Rage.
Beige Rage
He
right
would
there.
be pissed because he don't like a lot of attention. That's one of the things I like about him. He's mad cool.
Well, that's why his name is Beige Rage. Nobody know that.
Yeah, I don't want to know his real name.
Right. And that's
Hakeem.
What up, Malik?
no.
Hey, yo, Shabazz, you coming to the live show
No,
on
but
June 9th?
let's regroup this conversation and go back to the Pusha T and the Drake battles, though.
Yes. So let's discuss how did you actually feel
How
about
do
the
you
record?
think? Wait, I want to understand how you think Drake winning.
I'm just thinking about Drake as a whole. Like when I think about who I want to listen to, I want to listen to Drake. So there's nothing.
That means absolutely nothing what we're talking about. That does not mean anything.
Okay, but there's nothing that Pusha T could say about Drake that's going to make me stop listening to Drake's
Court,
music.
we might as well change the subject.
There's nothing that Pusha T could say that's going to make me stop listening to
That's
Drake
not the
music.
point of the battle, though.
I don't. But the point is,
There's nothing he can say that make me stop listening
to everybody.
either.
Right. The point to everybody else is different. But at the end of the day, I always look at the end
He
of
got
the
that
day.
nigga in the vice grip right now. You know it.
I don't care. But you know what?
Full Nelson.
No,
Full
y'all
Nelson.
are sleeping on Drake because Drake is not an idiot.
No,
Drake is very intelligent. Okay,
No,
Which I agree.
So,
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I
Drake
agree with
has
that, too.
Very calculated
We're-
moves.
we're
He
not
sent
saying-
that nigga an invoice for revival of career. Can you think about this nigga really sit? If he's sitting
hold
back
on,
and
Jovee.
he's quiet,
But hold, Jovee.
what does he really
But
have
hold
up
on,
his sleeve?
Jovee. We're talking about the reply
We're talking about
after
the
the
replies
invoice.
after that.
He outed him about his son. He outed him about a picture that he took 10 years ago. He outed him about a lot of things.
All right, and did
talking
Drake come
about
back yet for that? Did
No,
Drake,
he
did
has
Drake
not.
come back
We're
from
saying
that?
he's
not.
losing now.
Okay,
We're not
But
saying he's going
this
to
is not
lose.
over.
It's not over.
It's
But
not
right
over.
now, he's in the vice grip.
All right, but
And,
I'm just saying.
he's choking and the shit getting dark.
To be honest with you, the smart move is to let this kind
I
of
think the
like
smart move
fade
is
out
No.
Y'all are
and wait till the
sleeping.
album.
No.
Oh my God. Okay,
He has
guys
to wait till the
out
album.
there,
He need
if
to
y'all
let it go.
listening,
Let it go.
listening, mark my words. These niggas is sleeping on Drake.
not-
Because
He has to wait till the album.
Drake is too intelligent to let this shit
Okay,
rock.
did you hear the following song after his reply, the Duppy freestyle?
Oh yeah, I love the Duppy freestyle.
So did you hear the I'm
Did you-
Upset song?
Did you hear the
I'm
single
upset.
that he
I didn't
dropped?
like the I'm
That
upset
shit was
song.
Trash, right?
Right.
So if he comes out with a reply to Pusha T and it's not hitting right before the album,
It's
you don't
a
think
rap.
that affects him?
It's a rap. What?
Especially after Pusha T?
Because I'm Upset was not based off of any beef. That's something that he was working
It was
on
still
on his
trash.
True,
album,
but
and it
true.
was trash.
It's
So
leading
it
up to
may
the
have
album.
made him step up his game. That I'm Upset shit was trash. Was trash. His Duppy was good. So the fact that he's quiet right now, I'm more intrigued to see what his comeback is, and if his comeback is
needs to-
still whack, then I give it to Pusha T.
Well, we're saying that, like, after dropping that single, he need to focus on that album because that single was garbage.
Man, fuck that album. He need to come back at
I
Pusha
think
T
the
right
album
now.
now.
Fuck the album. He needs to focus on this Pusha T shit. He need to focus on this
wait a
Pusha
minute.
T
So
shit.
So you think he should delay the album
Delay it.
because it's supposed to come out next month?
No.
Yeah, and maybe delay it. Maybe
no,
take
end
the
of
I'm
this
Upset
month.
shit off.
Oh, I
Maybe
thought
that
it
was
was
a
July.
ploy.
Nah,
Is
it's
it
supposed
end
to
of
be
June?
it's supposed to be June 24th.
So he got like
Okay,
3
he can
weeks.
push it back.
But this is the thing.
Joe.
I think he's going to do some emotional, sentimental shit like Drake and drop this shit on Father's Day with a photo album of the baby.
Yo, that should
No,
be super
I don't
corny,
think he's
yo.
not. That's
That'd be
where you're
super
wrong.
corny.
That's
That'd
where
be
you're
super
wrong
corny.
about Drake.
That would
I don't
be
think it
corny.
would be emotion anyway. I think
That
it would be all
corny. He better not do
a
that.
tactic.
Yo, the funny
Oh,
thing
it's a
is,
strong
that would be
tactic.
hilarious, but he better not do
Let me
that.
see.
Yo.
What's
It's going to be
Drake's
very
sign?
emotional. I think he's going to sing on the track. I think he's going to pull out his insecurities.
How Drake?
It's gonna be emotional.
The fact that you think Drake is winning is crazy.
And he.
What? So we gonna
Oh
talk
my gosh! Do you know what Drake is though? Drake is a Scorpio.
What that mean?
So they are vicious, calculated, and controlled people.
Totally.
Was he
I agree.
Vicious. Like, when I tell you a verbal assassin, Scorpio is a verbal assassin.
Okay.
All right. So I'm telling you.
My thing is this.
Where the fuck you get that from? That's in his natal chart that he's a verbal.
I'm telling you, they're vicious. They spit fire.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Okay, so
when they're
since-
mad, they just
So
nasty.
since we gonna talk about how calculated he was, how calculated was he when he did that blackface ad?
First of all, it was with an intention. The reasoning behind it wasn't to make fun of black people. Like,
It's blackface, Joe.
Yeah, it's a blackface, but he had a whole different intention of that than what it actually came out to
it
be.
was blackface. And he had a Jim Crow T-shirt on.
But what
They don't
what
even
was the
have-
message
they
behind
don't-
it?
They
though?
didn't even have Jim Crow in Canada.
All right, but what was the message behind it?
You read his press conference, that like his little excerpt that
He did. I read-
eloquently pinned and typed on Instagram.
Yeah.
That shit was- I need proof.
I
need
actually
proof.
I read it and I actually kind of agree with him. I understand
Thank
where he
you.
was coming from.
you.
To
And
me,
it could have been
to me,
poor
is-
management.
To me,
Is
Maybe
that an
he-
excuse?
yeah.
That's an
To me,
excuse.
being pro-black as I am, I wouldn't have done the shit.
No.
And you got to know your history. But you can lay it on him. It was his age. How old was he?
Thank you.
18, 19. You can look at it like that.
And
he tried to
18,
depict.
19, you know
he
not to
tried
do that, though,
exactly.
Courtney.
But this is once again, this is the history in regards to him losing his father. His father's from Memphis. His father could have showed him and structured him in a certain way. His mother could teach him no type of
It
shit.
go like that.
His mother couldn't
No,
teach
hold
him
on.
that
I
type
agree
of
with
shit,
you,
my
Court.
nigga. And he's from Canada, my nigga.
No.
He couldn't have teach him
No,
that
we
shit.
can't give him that excuse. It wasn't because
He shouldn't have done it.
all that. Because know why? Because even though Drake didn't grow up with his father, he had a relationship with him still. It's not like he just left at 5. And
But
didn't see that
still,
nigga
what
give him-
Doesn't
I'm
mean that he
saying,
was
what
teaching his
I'm
son
saying,
anything,
exactly.
though.
What I'm saying is, it's obvious he wasn't being taught. For him to go in that situation and to do that and say like, "Yo, this is to depict."
Use.
This
He
is a
did it,
depict.
a blackface ad.
Yes.
You're giving this nigga excuses.
Nobody's giving him
Yeah.
excuse. I'm saying I wouldn't have
That
done
is
it.
not a good reason for
No.
you doing a blackface ad, Jovee.
Nothing is.
No,
Nothing
you're
is a
not.
good reason.
Nothing
for
is.
doing
Nothing is
that.
it.
But what
Right.
I'm
The
saying to
thing
you
is-
is, hold on. But what I'm saying to you
We're
is,
just
the thought of
defending him
him
because
doing
it's
it,
him.
the thought of him doing it, I could see because
That's the only reason you defended him. That's why your face looked
No,
like
I'm
that.
doing
a
this
black
because
artist, well, a half and half, but he's a black artist, and he tried to depict a situation in which this is before times when blacks weren't being appreciated for acting, and this is the other side of the face. So I can get it.
This shit was like in
but this shit
2000
is whack.
This shit
It's
was
whack.
like in 2007 or some shit. You don't got to do no
Jerrell,
blackface
you just
ad.
don't have. No
But you don't think
forgiveness.
you don't think there's other brothers
No,
out
not when
here
niggas
at
do blackface,
18
no.
that's doing some
I
dumb
have
shit.
to have proof why you did it.
All right, but he
I
told
need
you
to see.
why. What
Fuck
other
what he
proof do you
said.
need?
All
I
right,
need to
so
see
let's
the ad.
let's take it one
The
thing
ad
further.
gotta be somewhere.
Did you see the J Bo thing Jay-Z did for the story of OJ?
Yes.
You didn't feel some type of way about that?
No, because the story of it, like it was supposed to be that way.
I get that. But
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm
that's the
saying.
thing with Drake, though.
With Drake, he tried to present that same
So
thing,
wait,
but he's doing it in blackface,
Wait,
which was totally stupid.
But he did. But there's a reason why Jay-Z didn't play the fucking J-Bo character in the. It was that's why. It was
totally,
animated.
that's what I'm saying. That's where the difference is. He didn't play the character. Drake actually portrayed the blackface in pictorial.
So that's good.
So am I
No
the
one's
only
saying
one
it's
that
good.
heard?
That's the wrong part
So
about
is it good or bad?
Everything's
No,
bad with
that's
it.
the thing.
There's no gray area. Is
No.
it good or bad that he did it?
That's
Or you
because
just cool? Or you just cool with his explanation?
What are you not understanding? It's bad
Is
that he
it
did
good
it.
Not
or
saying-
bad that
But
he did
we
it?
He said it. He already
understand.
admitted that it was
Is it
bad.
good? I'm asking you. Is it good or bad that he did it?
It's bad that he did it.
What the hell?
Okay.
Okay, so my thing, did anybody hear about Pusha T having all these mistresses though? Because I feel like Drake is going to come up with an album and feature all his
He's a
mistresses
rapper.
as rappers.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, that's a terrible comeback. If that's his comeback,
It's a terrible
If
comeback.
that's his comeback, he's gonna lose.
Like you can't have a dude come
He
at
going to
you
lose in love.
and bring out
He'll lose
something
his girl.
personal to you.
How you know?
Because that's what's going to happen. He's going to lose his girl.
She got a crystal ball now and
Yep.
shit. And how you know she didn't already know?
She probably did. But for it to be, it's something different to know that
I'm
privately
sorry.
than to see it
I'm
publicly.
sorry. It's kind of crazy, but for him to be a rapper, it's kind of like.
That's why I would never date a rapper. Like I would never date an entertainment person or a rapper unless it's Grant Hill or Stephen Curry, somebody of that nature where they could be loyal. And even them, who's to say?
You know they loyal.
I know. Who's to say?
Yo, Jovee crazy.
No, seriously, I don't trust regular niggas either. I don't trust nobody.
She said I wouldn't date a rapper or athlete unless it was Grant Hill or Steph
because
Curry.
they're known as one of the most faithful guys in the league. But you're right. You really don't know because there's so many. You really don't. I don't trust regular niggas. Like you could be working a 9 to 5 and you a cheater in my eyes. So it's like I don't trust. I don't even have an argument for that. Like you don't have to be famous to be a cheater. I know this, right. And I know this for a fact.
So just to talk about it, who would be a
random as hell that caught me up?
Who would be a rapper that you would think is faithful? Will Smith, obviously, but who are the other rappers?
Will Smith don't even count as a rapper anymore.
I don't even think he's
that nigga album dropped like
he's
25
not even faithful.
Is there any rapper out right now that you could probably look at and be like, "Oh,
they
he's
were known
faithful"?
to do like swinging stuff, and
that means they're faithful.
into,
Though that means faithful. If they swinging together,
not in my destination, and not in my definition of faithful. That
they both agree. How isn't it faithful?
Not my definition of faithful.
What's the you redefining faithful?
No, I'm redefining. I know what faithful is for me. Faithful for you could be something totally different than what I deem as faithful. Somebody who's texting opposite sex may not consider that cheating, but somebody else may say no, that's cheating. So my view on faithfulness is going to be different than what yours is.
He's well, let me rephrase this then. When you say he's not faithful to Jada Pinkett,
no, faithful. I wouldn't say that. I'm not talking about them. He asked me, what rapper do I think is faithful? I think my interpretation of faithful, it would not be Will Smith.
Okay.
So I don't even know what rapper to even give you unless it's a gospel rapper. And I don't know. I don't listen to gospel rap like that. So, and even them, they be getting down too. They be the
only gospel rappers are.
No, they be worse too. The men in the church.
It's a lot of gospel rap.
The men in the church, they be doing their thing too.
So go to 3shadesdope@gmail.com and tell us, who do you believe, what kind of rapper, or what rapper would possibly be looked at as being
That's
faithful?
A weird question. How you just look at niggas like he faithful? He ugly, he faithful.
But hold on, she gave the idea of Grant Hill and Stephen Curry. So.
Yeah, that's just guessing. That's because they like
It's not guessing. They're known as one of the faithful guys in the league. It's not me guessing. Grant Hill, especially if you look up Grant Hill.
No such thing as known.
You are
they don't know. How do you know?
So critical. Oh my gosh, your Virgo moon is ridiculous.
How do you be a known faithful person?
Yeah, Grant Hill was known as one of the most faithful guys in the league. Google it. Google it.
You got to Google it.
You don't want me to Google that.
Yes, I do want you to Google it.
What you want me to Google exactly? Is Grant Hill one of the most faithful?
Yes. What was it said? So if that comes up in any type of article, if it comes up in any type of article, though, if it comes up in any type of article, that means that it was said, correct?
Totally. I could see them being listed as the most faithful. Yes.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
So what do y'all think about? All right. So what do you think about Ice Cube? Because Ice Cube mentioned Ice Cube. He mentioned that 3 rappers have a total timeline, or their average lifespan of popularity is 3 years. So he said Lil Wayne 3 years, Kendrick Lamar 3 years,
That's
Drake reign is over.
Lie.
He said that was a 3-year reign. That is over. Yeah, I thought that was bullshit.
But hold on, is he saying at the top as being the top?
At the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yes, I can see that.
In all? No, I think
at the top? So. Yes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was at the top more than 3 years, brother.
No.
What? All the summers that Jay?
But hold on.
He said how many summers he
hold on. That was a discussion thing where it was like everybody that loved hip hop, you knew Jay-Z was. But for the casual fan, you're not at the top. There was many. DMX at that time during that period.
DMX was at the top as well.
Nas.
That's when they first started. But at one point, you don't think Jay-Z was on top of?
Because when in when Eminem came out, Eminem took that moniker too. Did he not? See, you wouldn't address it. You wouldn't say Eminem. You wouldn't say Eminem.
If you talk about
a lot of people wouldn't.
You're talking about just pure record sales?
Oh, pure record sales there, but Eminem had them too.
Well, in that case, if it's pure record sales, then M was way more than 3 years then.
Yeah, totally. But what I'm saying
it's still false.
With the mindset of being the top rapper, we think on a lyrical aspect. So of course we're gonna say Jay-Z. through and through.
Even I see what you're saying, but even the other definition that would you, this Jay-Z was on top more than 3 years.
Totally.
He had to have been.
Jay-Z was in the middle for more. Jay-Z was never the guy.
What?
Every year was somebody different.
It was always somebody different. It was always somebody else being labeled.
98 was X, 99 was Eminem, 2000 was like Nelly. Like Jay was never the man. He just floated.
Jay was never the man.
No,
That's a great discussion. It's a great discussion.
Jay-Z was never the man?
Jay-Z was always the man.
Have we forgotten, yo? Are you serious?
2 albums in 98.
No.
That's 98 is 2018. What about after that?
But see, this is the thing. This is where you get confused. We as people who love the art, we as people who love hip hop, and obviously we as people from the tri-state area and from New York, we know who Jay is. We know Jay is right there in the top. We know he's always going to be in the discussion. But when you think overall and you're including these other artists, you got to think that shift happened.
You don't think Jay was still?
You don't think T.I. was on top of Jay at one point?
At one point, yeah, but
Or Lil Wayne?
but he just said Jay-Z was never the man.
I wouldn't go there.
What year was he?
He was never the biggest artist. Are you serious?
When that year when he was
But
like,
it is
I
tough.
need music. Straight
And
after
plus,
that song with Foxy Brown. He
Yeah.
wasn't on in that
and
year.
when DMX came
96?
out, and plus
Yeah.
even when DMX did came out, when they went on shows together, Jay was still the headliner.
No,
He
DMX was the headliner.
He was not. He was not, because I went to them concerts and Jay went last.
Jay-Z was
Them
So the backstage
powerhouses-
era,
them
DMX
powerhouses
wasn't a
and shit.
headliner?
Like backstage, he
rotated.
wasn't the headliner on backstage. They made a documentary about that shit.
Niggas and they
Yeah,
rap.
X was the headliner.
He was not. Watch it
Niggas and they
again.
rap.
He was not the headliner.
Look,
It was backstage.
Jarrell want to get about his seat. Look.
had the better system, so damn guys, they made it.
Yeah, they created it. They created that right.
Next to the greats.
Was he the headliner
great.
or not?
Then he had John
I thought X was. I could be wrong.
X
but I
was
thought
not the
was.
headliner for
I got a
backstage.
question.
Yo. I went to that concert.
Okay, let me diffuse the situation. I got a question. If Draymond Green and Tristan Thompson was fighting in the street, who do you think would win?
Draymond.
Draymond, easy.
You think Draymond would win?
Yeah, Christian Thompson from Canada.
He is.
That
See,
nigga
look,
can't
there we
fight.
go back with that Canada shit.
He is. He's from Canada.
Yeah, I was just joking that he can't fight because he's from Canada, but yeah, he's from Canada.
Yeah, Draymond look like he could beat his ass. But did you
Draymond
see?
from like the hood in Michigan,
Michigan,
somewhere
yeah.
there. Like that nigga, like he ain't.
Yo, he left his girl for this other chick. Did you know that? Like he left his girl,
That's not
and now
really-
he's with this.
It's not really
chick.
uncommon. What you mean?
I know, but it's
Why
so
is that
sad
story?
to see because
She said she
this
he
chick
left
is
his
whole
chick.
and his kid
So
like
hold on.
that. It must be
Jovee
hard
don't like
as
that.
a
Hold
woman to
So
see
hold on.
that shit.
So he's not as faithful as his teammate.
He's disgusting.
Word.
Like, I'm just playing. You know what I found out about myself? This is why I need to do natal charts. So anybody that's
God,
listening,
this fucking
no,
natal
seriously,
chart.
if
Yo,
anybody's
these
that's
crazy.
interested that really want to know what their natal chart is,
They
hit
not.
me up on
They
Three
not,
Shades.
yo.
You know what?
Hit me up on
Fuck it.
Three Shades.
This
Dope.
week, I'm going to do my homework and I'm going to study these natal
You
charts.
not.
No,
I'm
let
going
me
to
do
combat
your
that
natal
shit
chart.
on
Let
the
me
live
do your
show.
natal chart.
He's
So
lying.
go to Three Shades Dope at
He's lying.
Go to 3shadesdope at gmail.com.
You will get no email for
and you
this.
could get
You ain't
or
gonna-
you could email me at 3shadesdope
Nah.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
As-
yeah, I
as-
said that. Or
you
you
can
could
say,
DM me at
"Dear
3shadesdope.
Jovee."
Can we shut off Jarrell's mic for just
Dear
a second?
Jovee, we don't care about
But
this shit.
there's a lot. Actually, there's a lot of people that do, especially that women that
I
are
guarantee
dating.
you, if you get less than
Oh my
5
God,
emails,
He's so critical. You ever remember Duck Hunt? Remember Duck Hunt?
And you
Yeah.
couldn't
And you had
shoot
the little. Boop. That's what I want to do right now. Just boop.
you want to shoot me, Joe?
Hold on.
I just
He the
with a
dog?
tranquilizer.
Why are you so violent?
Not to kill you, just with a
Why you so
tranquilizer.
violent?
And just make you go to sleep for 2 seconds.
Hold on, Jerrell.
And make
Niggas
you
don't.
be high.
I don't
high.
sleep, nigga.
Jarrell, that dog that laugh at you.
Word is life. I'm the dog, yo. Especially if you miss. Punk ass nigga. Punk ass nigga. You should have shot. You shooting sideways. You dumbass.
No,
nigga.
you are the dog. Yes,
Yes,
you are.
I'm laughing at you if you
I
miss.
hated
Know
that
why?
dog.
Because you're a foot in front of the TV and you missed.
I hated that damn dog.
Why you miss?
I still don't know how we missed. I still don't know how we missed in that
Let me
game.
see
Game cheating.
I still don't know.
Let me see.
Game
something.
cheating.
Hold on.
We gonna talk about Ye album.
No.
I'm cool with that because that shit
I
was
heard
trash.
that was
man.
whack too. Yeah.
Oh my God, that
You
album.
didn't hear
was
it? You didn't hear it, Joey?
I'm not listening.
Make
to
sure make sure you're in a happy mood when you do,
that.
No.
Why?
because it will make you depressed a little bit.
Yeah, like It's so funny. I heard about that. Like,
And the crazy thing is, I don't think it's whack because he deal with mental
whack.
health issues, right?
yeah.
And like the album is dark, which I'm actually cool with. I don't mind having emotion in music. I don't mind like sad beats or something, but these beats and rhymes.
You were
just
born in
aren't
81?
good. Nah, 79.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
But
Shit so
like
trash.
they weren't good. Like the execution was trash.
Everything.
It's not like what he was rapping about was trash, and the songs. It's just the songs weren't good. That's all. Because when I told people it was trash, right? So people was like, it's just because you know. What I mean, it was dark. It was. I was like, I don't care about having emotions. I want the beats to be good.
Yeah.
They just weren't good. That's all.
I think he needs to regroup. He needs to go to a meditation camp.
It's
or
Kardashians.
something.
Kardashian.
He was in the middle of Wyoming for like a year.
It's Kardashian.
Can't get no more meditative than that.
It's
And you know what's amazing to me is that over the past 2 months, he comes on Twitter. Everybody's like, oh shit, Kanye's back on Twitter. Then he talks about everything in regards to his album. Like, what the fuck?
8 something.
Like, who the fuck listens to this album? And not only that, he got so much hype around it that you bring out this bullshit that's 7 tracks. And it's talking about shit that you just did 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
right.
Yeah,
It sounds like
that.
it's nothing else that's been drawn out
He's-
from the past 2
he's-
years or so.
He's lost. He's lost. What?
What's that?
Rihanna allegedly split with her wealthy boyfriend because she gets tired of men.
I don't care
Why
about
do
that
women,
shit.
No, but why do women get tired of men? But if a man says,
Are you tired of a
being
woman?
with y'all, we ruin your life.
That's Rihanna though, man. Like she jumped niggas like all the
Yeah.
time. Like
Given what she's been through,
But Logic says,
and I don't think she's the type
I'm
of
divorcing my girl because I outgrew her. And
No.
that was the story.
You know what though? Me as a woman, I respect that. Don't string me the fuck along. Sit me down and be like, yo, I'm not feeling this situation no more. Da-da. You know how much arguments
I don't
you're
know.
saving.
that's questionable though.
Yeah,
no,
that's
for
questionable.
me,
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
I would want that.
Jovee a little weird in that.
Yeah, no, and you know what? It says
That's a
that in
little
my
weird.
chart though. It says that I like
That's a little
weird
weird.
situation. It
That's a
says that
little
I'm weird,
Yeah.
and it says that I'm into like weird things too.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
and,
so- a little
and
weird when it
also
comes
my
to that.
situations in my relationships, people would find unconventional.
Okay.
And so there,
Wait a
that
minute,
is
like what?
like I wouldn't be upset like if we didn't share a room and he had his own room, or if we were married and he had his own house and I had my house, or
actually don't
or
like
a
that.
situationship, or
I see what that. Okay.
yeah, like a situationship. Those are kind of situations I thrive in, and it's unconventional.
Yeah.
But it's something that would bother someone else doesn't bother me, and now that. I totally resonate with that because when I talk to my girls, they're like, "Girl, why are you?" Da, 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 da? And they have this like
I've known
fixated image of what they think a relationship is, and the way I think about it is totally different than what they think about it.
I've actually known people like that. Like I
Yeah.
have an uncle who's married, but his wife has a house. He has a house.
And I think sometimes that might be a happier situation. Like you
It
hey,
is-
baby,
I guess it depends. If it works,
stay tonight?
if it works for you, it works.
You want to come stay tonight? Please. I wore
Please,
that
she
thing
said,
that you
please.
like.
whole
You want
house.
to
I
stay
wore
tonight,
that thing
please?
that you like. Yeah, because it's like I don't know.
I see what you mean.
I like you got to keep it spicy and like sometimes
Spicy.
being up underneath each other could be. And I like my
Not
space.
everybody
I
can live
like
with
my
each other
space.
too.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that.
You got to learn how to. Some people are
I know.
clingy. Some people are clingy. Some people like to be up under their man all the time. And believe it or not, no matter how much I love somebody, I need my space. I need my space to think. Me and Jerrell was just talking about you need that time to regroup. And sometimes you just need to be by your fucking self. And that's why I'm not opposed to us having 2 different rooms.
I can see it.
You know what I mean? Especially when I'm on my period. Leave me alone. The Lay's potato chips is sleeping on your side tonight. You can go to your room and
The
watch your
Lay's?
sports and leave me alone with my chocolate and my potato chips, nigga. Because you don't want no fire tonight.
See, I'm the type of nigga, right? I'll go to the store and buy your chocolate and your potato chips.
Yep.
And be like, I'm leaving you the fuck
Oh,
alone.
and you know what? And I would love that.
Yeah, I'm out.
I would say he loves me.
See you in 2 days.
He loves me. He leaves me the fuck alone.
I'll see you in 3 days.
I'm watching my paranormal shows. I got my favorite chips. I got my pad from my forehead to the back of my neck, so I'm protected down there. I got my chocolate. I'm fucking good. Leave me the fuck alone, please. And then when I want to be clingy and be up on you, then I'm gonna be that way too.
Only thing that
Shout out to the podcast brother Fresco J. He actually brought this discussion up, I believe, several shows ago, in regards to women and those monthlies, those PMS. So he kind of made it in a connection with guys playing child support, but I'll take it up one step further. Regarding women, you know this is coming every month. Why isn't there a better preparation in regards to arguing, confrontation, things of that nature?
We need better preparation. It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Jerrell, right.
It's coming, nigga.
Jerrell,
But that's
don't
what I'm
you
saying.
know the signs?
You gotta
that,
learn your chart.
All right,
you gotta learn their chart.
Right, you got to know your wife, so you got to see. All right, you acting a little bit sensitive. Is your shit coming? I've had people say, "This dude at work, he knows my cycle."
Yeah.
He knows my cycle and we just cool. He'll come to my desk and I might say something like, I'm bloated, I'm irritated. He's like, yeah, you usually come on at the end of the month. I'm like, yo, so he knows. He knows. He knows. So like
for women
and when I'm maybe oversensitive to beige rage, I warn him. Like, yeah, my cycle.
Some women it affect like that. Man. Some people
I'm hormonal. I get very emotional around my period. Now I want to know details. I'm gonna push you.
But see, that's what I'm saying. With you, I can see you being very animated. Like it's going to show out in your personality. It's going to show it about your tone.
Yeah, my
your
tone.
aggressive.
And it wouldn't even
That's
be. It's not about animation. It's just that I don't cover my emotions. Like I'm not going to hide it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, like before you might say some shit and be like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. But in that situation, you probably be like, fuck you.
Nah, fuck that.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I could definitely see Jovee doing that.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Not all women like that, though.
I don't care. Leave me then. I'm so Billy badass on my period.
Yeah.
Go. Leave me then. Shit. Fuck it. When I'm off my period and I start getting horny, like, why the fuck did I have to push that like that?
Some women you can't. Some women you can tell like that. Some women you can't.
I'm starting to see a connection.
I don't care. You know what? I'm starting to love every bit of my crazy ass, and I just need somebody to love it too, and then we're gonna be good.
But see, that's the thing. You should have loved your crazy. Yeah, you should have loved your crazy from the beginning.
No, but I struggle with that self-love. Now I'm here, bitch. I'm here. Say
honest,
bitch for me,
bitch.
I'm here.
For one, yeah, because even I know I'm crazy a little bit when it comes to certain stuff.
You are.
But I didn't love that at first.
What?
Like how crazy I am with certain
you
stuff.
felt like you was different or
felt
out
like
of place.
I was weird.
Yeah.
When I was younger, because I've always been the same person.
And my family is not like me at all.
Neither is mine. No.
So they make you feel weird for not wanting to do every fucking thing. I don't want to do every fucking thing. I don't. I like to be in my room eating my damn chips and watching my paranormal show. Just leave me the fuck alone sometimes.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Okay, so I was on vacation last week, right? Mm-hmm. So every year, Memorial Day, I go to North Carolina, visit my mother. Me and my wife stay at a hotel though, because we drop like the kids off, because she only see my kids like maybe once or twice a year. So we drop the kids off. We stay 3 days.
Oh, that's a vacation.
But we go back and forth to her house and stuff. It's not like we just leave.
Yeah,
Drop the kids off.
But we drop the kids off. We go doing our running around and stuff. We know the area good enough. We know the spots we want to hit. Do the hotel room, spend the night, go back the next day. You know what I mean? We visit. You know what I'm saying?
Visit your kids.
We visit. You know what I'm saying? So with my family, they come down to like uncles and stuff. So everybody wants to be in the same room and, have a cookout, fish fry, whatever. Most of the time, I just like me and my wife staying in a hotel.
Yeah.
That's part of the main reason we do it.
Yeah.
Just so because we don't never have that time to ourselves like that. Like when you're a parent, you don't have time to yourself like that. Courtney, when the last time you and your girl just spent 2 days by yourself?
Yeah, it's been a minute, but
that shit don't happen often, man. That's crazy. But you need stuff like that.
You definitely do.
You have to plan stuff like that in order for your relationship to stay.
Definitely do. That's very important, especially for the relationship. It's very important just to have those alone time with just the two of you.
Especially when you got little kids. Like I got a 5 and a 7-year-old.
Yep.
Like niggas, we can't even go to the movies without planning something first.
Yeah, it's tough, especially if you have an infant too.
Yeah, you got a baby,
infants
so-
full time. So it's like, you know.
Oh, me as
So
a
that
single
means
mom,
everybody
I
can't
never.
babysit.
Infant, toddler, whatever.
Like, that's crazy.
Nobody offers to babysit. There's nobody to babysit my
It's a
kids.
struggle.
Nobody gonna offer to babysit. yo.
No, not. But you think your mom? Not to say anything, but my mom is real modern. My mom, you know, I hear other people they be like, "Yeah, I dropped the kids off for my mom with my mom for the week. She wanted them for the week, or my mom's gonna take them for the summer, or my mom's gonna do something with the kids for the week." Right? My mom does not do that shit
Like
at all.
our relationship is like that too. Like my mom is the type of mom that will take care of them. Like we drop them off in the summer sometimes, and she takes care of them for like 3 weeks straight.
Oh wow.
But my wife's mom can't do that. But I see why she can't do it and why she doesn't want to do it. So I'm not like mad at it, but you could tell just how different they are.
Right, exactly. Well,
Like
I got
after,
that, mom.
like if she spend the night, she'd be like, "Yeah, come get them."
Yeah,
Like,
my mom too. So when
7
you come
o'clock, I need these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
out.
so when you
which
come
is
in-
cool because they not her kids.
in, right? But I don't think. I think I'm gonna be a little bit different with my kids. I'm definitely gonna take them on, and you know what I mean, help. Because like I would love to have a break like that. I would love to have a break like that.
But you say that now
You
because
right.
you ain't the one with the no breaks.
Right.
When they get older and you got all the breaks, you might not want to just be
That's
like,
true.
"I'm gonna take these kids for a week."
That's true.
Like,
You're right.
You say that now. I don't
You're
know
right.
if I'm taking
and
my
then when my
grandkids
kids are
for a
going,
week.
right, and then even when my kids are going now, they went with their dad, and which is probably again going to be the last time. Let me tell you, this bitch does not like the sight of me. All I did was drop my kids off, and she had a whirlwind attitude.
Word?
He came out like, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "I don't know. I just came out, and I was just being my beautiful
Amen.
self."
Amen.
And she
Hey.
hates me. Like
Hey.
she. Fucking,
It is what it
and
is.
I should be the one that be like that, and I'm not.
Which I don't like because she's around your kids.
Yeah.
So if she feel that way towards you,
Oh, my kids feel it. My oldest feels it. My oldest.
yeah, I
feels
don't
it.
like that, yo.
But it's his dumbass fault because he wants to be.
Yeah, that's his
The
fault.
only thing that she got over him is her place, so she uses that to her
But he got
absolute
it.
advantage.
But they have kids.
They got one. He got one kid with her.
Okay.
I got 2 kids with her and 15 years.
That changes everything though, because he has a kid with her.
Yeah, and the thing is, she wants me to be mad about that. Like, yeah, I got his only son. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to trade kids with you. I'm happy with my son. I'm like, good for you. Can you take them or nah? Like, that is my only fucking issue here. Like, you the one that hate me so fucking bad, and he keep telling me it's about the past. I'm like, well, why did she let your ass in there? The past happened when y'all got together. So what the fuck is the problem?
Man, that's crazy.
Now I got to pick up my kids after this show, or I got to pick them up at the store because she doesn't want me to pick them up at the house. Bitch, guess where I'm going? To the fucking house.
Yo,
I'm going to the house because you're being ridiculous. I'm gonna pick my kids up at the fucking house.
I don't have the personality to have that drama.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't
Like
want
that would
it.
I would be in hell. If
I would have a
had to go
criminal
through-
record.
Yeah, like I would be in dead or in jail if I had to go through shit like that.
Yeah,
man.
but and you know what's crazy? I should be the one that's causing the problems, and I'm not. I was
Yeah.
with him for 15 years. I got 2 kids by him.
Yeah, I get that.
We raised 3 kids together. You would think I would have this type of animosity, right? I don't. I don't. And she's still mad at me. I'm like, why you hate me so much? Like, bitch, I don't talk to
'cause she
your man.
ugly.
Like, she talked and fucked my man while I was with him.
Cause she ugly.
Right. I'm like, why do you hate me so? I'm happy. I'm happy. Just leave me alone. Just take these
Jovee,
kids for this
continue
one
to
night
do
and
you.
shut the fuck up, you fat bitch.
Continue to be strong.
Sorry.
Keep showing your thigh meat and fuck ugly people.
No, I ain't fucking ugly people because beige rage is fine.
Jesus Christ.
I don't mean fuck them. I mean fuck them as in
Yo,
like, you know,
come
fuck
on.
them.
I only do that because I get on your nerves.
I know.
I must admit though, I will say I had a turned up.
It's crazy how she do it on purpose though.
Off the hook. I will say this. I did have a pretty good weekend this weekend.
I bet you did.
Ooh,
I
tell
went to
us.
the Roots Festival this
Yeah.
weekend with the number 1 super producer, Mr. Flaw 700 and his lovely fiance. And me and my lady went with them to the Roots Festival this
My
past
best
weekend.
friend.
So, yeah, we turned up, man.
I always say that.
We had a pretty good time to see many different musical acts. It was pretty great. So to see Black Thought perform with
Awesome.
Fabulous and Jada
Man,
Kiss.
Black
And
Thought-
Drink Champs was there, right?
Drink Champs
Yeah,
was
man.
there to see them, and Cormega and Noriega. That was amazing just to see them live and direct. That was amazing. So, and to see how the podcast does everything, just it's just pure natural. I don't even know how to say it. It's just so natural
like
for them to just sit there and just
sit there and talk and shit to shit. That's what we get complimented the most on, is just our natural chemistry. And we're not just like this on air. We're like this on air
all the time.
And off air.
All the time.
We have great conversations off air.
All the
and
time.
shit, we always be like, yo, we should have put this on the fucking show.
Yeah, if we didn't, this show wouldn't work.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's, if anything, if you look at our reviews, the things that we get complimented the most on is our chemistry. And that's going to make for a good show. I think that if we promoted it the right way and we really put our energy into it, we could really be bigger than what we are.
Totally.
Because we were having a conversation last week, right? If we could label states like the name of rappers. And I was like, yo, Trenton, New Jersey would be like Chingy. And like,
that's
Chingy,
incredibly
'cause
disrespectful.
It's like nothing going on here.
Incredibly disrespectful.
Chingy?
Trenton would be Chingy, right? New York would be Jay-Z, of course. Atlanta, who would Atlanta be? Like a popular rapper. Chingy. We
That's
Chingy.
hilarious. No,
We
I'm
Chingy.
like, yeah, that's not.
Atlanta changes. Atlanta changes from T.I. to Gucci, so it's weird.
Or Jeezy.
Or Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Depending on who's popping.
Yeah,
But they,
yeah. It's
they
weird.
popping. So.
It's
You know,
weird.
Philly, me.
Philly right now is Black Thought.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Black
say
Thought.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Thought is my dope of the
Black
week.
Yes.
Thought. Black Thought is fucking incredible.
Yo, Black
so
Thought.
this is
Definitely
this is my second year going to the Roots Picnic, and last night was the 11th annual Roots Picnic
Think
Festival.
about the greatness
So
of this man.
Black Thought, he does this section in the middle of the day of the festival where he has a live mixtape where he brings out certain artists and he performs freestyle off their popular songs. So yesterday's special guest was Jadakiss and Fabulous, obviously. So they came out performing their songs, many different hits, obviously for both brothers. But during those hits, they bring in Black Thought, and Black Thought performs his freestyle along with these brothers. And when I sit here and I tell you, he is fucking amazing. This guy can spit for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it's all new material. This dude is incredible. So shout out to Black Thought, man. He's an incredible artist. And the crazy shit about it for me, for everybody in the tri-state and everybody that's in fucking hip-hop and love hip-hop, I don't get how he's not mentioned as one of the greatest. I just don't understand that.
I think it's a regional thing.
It does. I'm sorry, forgive me. Black Thought. I'm thinking that he's more of a conscious rapper.
No, not even.
Not at all.
I mean, you could definitely add conscious thoughts into a lot of his rhymes, but for the most part, it should be what's streaming to everybody, the popular everybody,
Man,
everybody.
if you just
He
talk
has lyrics
about-
for everybody.
If you just talk about flows and lyrics, Black Thought has an argument for being the best rapper of all time.
All time.
Well, I'm not talking about artists like songs and stuff like that, popularity. But if you just have a person with a microphone and all he's doing, is
And you're
rapping,
talking- yeah.
There's not many people that's going.
And you're talking about true hip hop. Like, this is the true essence of hip hop. Just give me a mic and a beat and I'm on your ass.
You
Like,
know what I
he's-
think? People that are humble and like they have a lot of talent, they often go unrecognized. Like I saw
True.
Papoose rap the ABCs, like everything with the A, he put it into like a rap.
yeah.
Like that is pure raw
Yes, it is.
talent.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get no recognition for having that type of talent.
Man,
he
listen.
doesn't. Like
that's
you
it.
have to have the gimmicks.
But
to
see,
go along with it.
but hold on. It goes back to the argument that we had earlier today, where you sit there and you said yourself, I'm not listening to shit that Pusha T say. I'm listening to everything that Drake does. Pusha T can rhyme himself.
No, I heard that.
He'll rap his ass off.
Rap his ass off.
Yeah, I heard that.
So it's like, it's a different demographic that listens to certain things. But when we talking about hip hop, there's a lot of brothers who not getting that type of attention or not getting that kind of pedestal where you think of the greatest of all time or should be mentioned. And I think Black Thought is one of those people. Like, this guy is incredible. And he just dropped that album with Knife Wonder
That's the
on
proof
Friday.
right there. Because everybody's talking about Kanye's album.
Yeah. Totally
Black
shits
Thought
on it.
Is lapping that album, and it's only 5 songs.
oh wow.
Totally
And
shits
it's
on
called
it.
Streams of Thought.
Yeah.
He's like Black Thought is like almost 50 years old. Yo.
Oh, wow.
Like when you think about it, when you guys hear I'm talking to the listeners. If you put the album on, think about this man is almost 50 years old.
Yeah.
And the way he's rapping is ridiculous.
I mean, it's such an incredible talent, and to watch him live and do this, like, he really went on like a 15-minute freestyle. and it was just fucking incredible. And I'm just sitting there just in amazement. You know, with different artists, you can understand their cadence. You can see where they're getting their thoughts from. You can kind of get what style they're going with their rhymes. He flips it every time.
Yeah.
So
I
salute the Black Thought.
And I get why people. I mean, he's not popular. That's all. Like the Roots is popular.
Yeah,
you know, they're on Jimmy Fallon and shit like that. But people don't know him as a rapper like that.
There are some like popular rappers that can line up with them too. Like I think Wayne has some shit too that he be saying. He be like, yo, that was kind of real. That was real clever.
And even though I was talking shit about Drake before, I don't think he can rap.
Yeah.
I think Drake can rap his ass off.
Right.
It's just that he losing right now.
Yeah,
right.
He can I'm not saying he's going to lose because I think he has the capabilities of doing a diss track and actually beating Push.
Oh, yeah.
If he wanted to.
Now, I will say this about the Roots Festival. There was a few things that I didn't like. One being the Grammy-nominated huge female artist that just came out this past year, Rhapsody. She was performing at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's ridiculous.
While motherfuckers still setting up at the park.
Oh, that's a shame.
I ain't like that.
That's bad.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
Number 2, the Diplomats. They were supposed to be there.
The Dips?
All we got was Cameron and Freaky Zeke.
Oh, word.
Jim Jones and Joel Santana wasn't there. And on top of that, their sound system was complete ass.
Damn.
Like, Cam could have literally had one of the better sets there last night, but it was trash. It sounded like, all right, so it's like Dead of Winter, and you hear a car come down the street playing they fucking music all loud and their windows all rolled up. It sounded like that. That's how the sound system sound. Wow. It was like it was trash.
Man,
it was trash.
When it comes to concerts.
But other than that, and then thirdly, it was Lil Uzi Vert. I know he's from Philly. I understand that. I understand he has a strong.
Got into some beef with
he did yesterday on South Street too. We got to talk about that. But yeah, he performed and he had like this whole fucking leather outfit. Like it was.
That's him though.
Yeah, that's totally.
I get
him.
that.
That's him.
I get that.
You just don't like him.
No, I don't.
That's cool.
He had an 8:30. He had an 8:30 time flight.
Hold on. When I say that, don't get me wrong. I don't like him either.
Yeah, trash.
But I get why he's big. Like the young niggas dig him. So
that's something about money and how it can change you into the person I guess you are in your inner self. Because when you first come out in your environment, you come out a certain way, right? Little Uzi Vert came out normal,
Yeah, he changed up.
And then
when he first
got
came
this
out,
money.
he wasn't like that, yo.
Yeah, and that's just like Andre 3000. He changed up too. He came out with the baggy clothes and everything, like just from a nigga from the hood. And now he started wearing cowboy chaps, and he's really into a whole nother realm. But I like it. I still dig his style, even though he switched it up. The style that he switched up to was still cool, but it's like crazy what money can bring out of you.
It's not so much money. I get it that a lot of people want to like align it to money, but I think it's like a lot of these kids are getting confused. Yeah, they're getting confused about the artistry of music. Like they feel like they got to go to the extreme. They got to put tattoos on their face or change the color of their hair just to be a standout person. So, like you're saying, with Black Thought, he's very humble. You know what I mean? Nothing really changes with him. He's probably looked the same since he came on the scene 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Nothing really changes with him. But with these other artists, they got to do so many different things just to be like, hey, me, I'm over here.
And plus, I guess to me, it depends on the age of the artist when they come out too. You got to think about like as a child, you change when you get older. Like take Andre 3000 for example. He could have just been dressing normally when he was in high school and stuff like that because he was afraid to be different. But as you get older, all that goes out the window.
And then you're exposed to different. When you're rich, you're exposed to many different environments.
You were like that?
To a certain extent.
Okay.
I mean, when you try to like be like one of the cool, not try to be one of the cool people, but you try to fit in like in high school and stuff.
What did you do?
You don't notice that when people get to college, shit changes?
Oh, totally.
That's because they don't think they have to fit in anymore. That's why. Well, when I'm talking, not mostly like dress stuff, just by the way, like acting, like how I act towards people and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, I think everybody's guilty of that. I try to be cool and I couldn't help but to be weird. The more I tried to fit in, the weirder I got. So it was just like, but it's a struggle. Everybody try to fit in, and I'm just now at 36 being okay with exactly the weird person that I am. I'm just.
I will admit. Today's time, especially in music and especially in hip hop, it's an open palette. Anybody can come out, any walk of life, anybody can bring out music and express themselves.
Yeah, that's
remember
before it wasn't like that.
Nah. If you ain't had baggy jeans or fucking fitted on, you wasn't.
And you were put into a different category.
And that's why older people have a problem with
the new age,
now,
totally.
because they're not used to you being able to do whatever you want,
Right.
being able to look however you want. That's why they think these young dudes gay.
I ain't listen to
Why
no
you think-
motherfucker with pink overalls and yellow duck boots on.
Exactly,
But
that's just how it is.
time.
Our generation doesn't do stuff like that.
yeah.
All right. Well, we still got to get to dope of the week, but before we do, I did bring up Jerrell's natal chart, and he has a Scorpio ascendant rising, which
Wait a minute,
his
hold
vicious
on,
tongue.
hold on.
The way he
Hold on.
communicates
I'm
is
so
that of a
confused
Pisces.
right now, yo.
He
I'm
loves
so
that way of a
confused.
Pisces.
Yo, Courtney, I got like
and
6
its
signs.
aggression is okay. So Mars is
What's his
based off your
aggression?
desires
Hold on,
What's the
and
aggression?
Aries.
I'm sorry.
So his sun sign is an Aries, but his moon sign is a Virgo.
Please
Okay.
start over. I need you to tell me. I'm an Aries. Tell me every single thing that I am. Real
Nigga,
quick.
she just told
Okay,
me. Scorpio.
so-
Hold on,
All
listen,
right.
listen how many things. I'm doing it for a reason, so
Okay.
everybody can hear her. Go ahead.
Okay, so the ascending sign basically is your like what people see of you, like how you present yourself to people and how they view you. He's a Scorpio.
But I'm not.
No, you're a mixture
This
of
is what-
different things. This is
this
how
is
people
your
view
aura.
you. Okay, so
Your
if you've read about what a Scorpio
My
does,
mystique.
if you read about how Scorpio is, you will actually connect to a lot of these things.
Okay.
Your sun sign is an Aries, so that's your personality, right?
That's my real sign.
That's your personality. Your sun sign. Your moon
Hold on,
sign.
hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off because I'm only cutting you off because I really don't understand something.
I'm gonna. But the
Like,
thing is,
I'm not cutting her
I'm
off
gonna-
because I want to cut her off. Like when you say my sun sign, I know. Like this whole time of my life, I knew I was an Aries. My thinking was that was the only sign I had.
I don't think she's
Okay.
saying this is what you are. It's just saying what you're giving off.
no, no. There's certain.
No,
The
She's saying
thing
I'm
is,
like
let
I
me
got
explain.
a sun sign, a moon sign,
Let me
a lake
explain,
sign.
'cause
got
I don't-
signs of rivers and mountains and shit. Like I don't know what you talking.
Like Aries are known to be very they go off emotional. They're very spontaneous. They react to certain things. Like
Okay, I can see that.
Okay, so that's what an Aries is.
All right.
Your moon sign is your emotions, how you are when you're by yourself, right? So your moon sign is a Virgo. You have a lot of traits that a Virgo has: over analyzing, overthinking.
Okay, I can see that.
You like order.
Yes.
You strive like perfection. All of these things
Yes.
is a trait of a Virgo, not of an Aries.
I agree with that.
Okay, so that's why there's certain different signs that governs things, certain different
what's
things.
the-
So Mars is your desire. Mars represents your desire, your aggression, your ability to fight. That's an Aries. Okay. You're very much that. And the way you communicate and the way you love, that your love sign is a Venus, your Mars is a Aries, right? So the way you love is a Pisces, the way a Pisces would love, or how you show characteristics of a Pisces in the way that you love.
What does that mean? Like, how is that?
Like, for example, my boy, he has this site, right, about signs and how they cheat, right? A Pisces is like, they have a lot of heart. Like a Pisces is very sincere, right? So a Pisces, if they was to ever cheat on you, it actually haunts them. Like if they're cheating on you, they're actually viewing their partner's face as they're like cheating on you. Like that's something that they would not be able to do. If a Virgo cheat on you, you would never know. You would never know.
So,
A Virgo has the ability to love three
I'm
different people.
I'm a Pisces or a Virgo?
No, the
I
way
forgot.
you love is no.
I'm a Pisces.
You're right.
So if I cheat on my wife, I see her face. That's what you're saying?
You will feel bad for it. Cheating is not something that you're going to be able to do easily if you were to do it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I got that.
That's not something that you're going to be known for doing.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. I think all this is bullshit, but that is crazily accurate.
This nigga is a fucking schizophrenic
I'm
ass
everything.
zodiac.
I'm a Rubik's Cube of Zodiac.
Yep, and it all comes down, like, that's why I'm saying, if anybody was ever interested, if they like somebody else, let me know, because
This
you could
nigga-
do a comparison
crazy thing
of
is,
your
this
natal
nigga
chart.
laughing at all my signs like he ain't got all of them too.
Yeah,
I do.
All of us got them.
I'm
right.
straight Leo.
Like, people view
Straight
you
Leo?
Straight Leo.
like the way you're able to just viciously say what's on your mind, Jerrell. Like
Yes.
you know how I say a Scorpio is very vicious and very like
So I got
like
Scorpio tongue.
and you got that as your ascending sign, the way people view you,
Okay,
and I
okay.
definitely view you as that.
Okay.
So, but next week we'll do you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I all this time and a little bit now, I think is bullshit. But she is kind of accurate by what she said.
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna lie. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie. You can say I hate and stuff,
Yep.
but I don't lie. She's actually kind of accurate with some of the stuff.
Thank you. So when
It
you
still might be a little bullshit. I just don't.
It's not. It's
it
not
just
to
is
say.
what it is.
It's just to show you traits. You'll start to see certain traits in people and the way that they do certain things. So sometimes people be like, "Yeah, they say my sun sign is this, but I don't really feel like that." Like I'm a Capricorn, but I have a lot of Aquarius in my trait. Like in my natal chart. So a lot of the things that they identify as a Capricorn, like Capricorns are known to be in themselves, not really talkative, like kind of uptight and mean. I'm not like that at all. I'm very outgoing and an extrovert, very much an extrovert.
I should be a
And that's in my, and that comes from me being having Aquarius in my natal chart.
Be a Capricorn then.
Well, you're a Virgo and Capricorn. I feel like share very similar traits because they're Earth signs. So that's why.
Okay,
that's why.
Don't
that
get me
happens.
wrong. I think I am giving you the benefit of the doubt, though. I'm not.
I'm telling you, when I can break, when I can actually sit down and break it all down for you, you'll see the light. You'll definitely see the light.
Okay.
So that's what I Flo. That's what I intend on doing on your show too. So.
that nigga
Because
say,
but Flaw has a Virgo moon too, and he's different from his brother. And I noticed that on the train, his brother likes to travel, likes to
them
be,
two niggas
likes
ain't the
to
same at all.
No, but they're both Geminis. So why aren't they the
that's true.
same?
Yeah, that's true.
But he has a Virgo moon, so he's very analytical. We were on a train. This nigga said, "Hey, pull this up real quick." I thought he was going to show me something funny. He was like, "Subscribe to that." This nigga stayed like thinking,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So that comes from his Virgo trait. So that's what I'm saying. You really get to know somebody. Like Aries and Capricorn do not get along. This girl's an Aries. That's probably why we hate each other so much. But I get along with you. The reason why I get along with you is because you have several relatable things in your thing. I won't get into it because I can't.
She just told the nigga why she liked.
But hold on, how about?
I like you,
but
because
hold
of
on.
such and such.
Is there a
I usually
difference?
wouldn't like your ass.
I wouldn't.
Is there a difference between Aries men and Aries women?
I'm sure
that's
there
a good,
is.
Good question.
I'm sure there is because you're thinking about male and female energy, but some of their traits are still the same.
So what you're saying is this becomes supremely complex even more.
It does. Well, people are complex.
I'm mad. I don't know that many Aries women.
People are complex, and that's why it's so much more. I guess that comes. I like unique things. This is what I like. If anybody else is interested in hearing more, I'm not going to hold up the show. Then let me know.
No.
I'll dive
I think
into
that's
it
a
little
great
bit.
segment to even discuss because you know what I mean. A lot of people really do align themselves to zodiac signs. They like to get their personality.
And
from
the
it.
most popular is sun, but they don't realize the sun plays a very small difference in your relationship with your partner.
And when you say sun, that's like the main sign.
Yeah, that's what
that
everybody
goes by.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
But you are not just your sun sign. So anyway,
I'm a Leo through and through.
You the sun, moon, and
I
stars.
give you the
nigga.
sun, the moon, the stars, and the sun and the moon.
You don't know the words?
No. Okay. So dope of the week.
I know the words, but I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, okay. Well, you should. Go ahead. Your dope of the week was Black Thought.
Mine was.
Okay. Your dope of the week is Black Thought. What's your dope of the week?
That album is crazy. Yes.
My dope of the week was seeing one of my favorite people for the first time in my life live and direct, and that was Mr. Dave Chappelle. And it's unfortunate that the show was canceled due to severe weather storm in the Philly area. So, but other than that,
so
I got
you
to
didn't
see him. I got to see him. I took a picture. So.
Oh, you saw? Oh, when you say
with
see,
him?
I thought you meant like the show.
And that nigga is brolic. That nigga is big as shit.
I heard he got
he look like he could be on WWE. Could you imagine? Could you imagine this nigga bombing you up joke wise, and you can't do shit
I
back?
can see you with the hands.
He can lift your shit.
Yeah.
I think you knew he was lifting weights when you seen him. Like, damn.
This nigga, yeah, he lifted. He definitely lifted.
Yeah, y'all ain't fucking with him.
Nah, you ain't fucking with Dave Chappelle. You
Kind of feel like that with myself. Now. I'll bomb you.
You gonna have to get them jokes.
You can see these hands if you want.
You gonna get these jokes.
My dope of the
You
week.
still gonna get these jokes, nigga.
I don't know who I have dope of the week for. I really need to start getting serious about my dope of the week. I'm gonna give it to.
You be bullshitting, yo.
I know. I
Drake.
Just be,
Didn't you make
Yep.
this?
Drake's son.
Didn't you
I'm
make
gonna
that?
give it to Drake.
You made this segment up.
No,
No, I
I
did.
thought. Oh, it
no.
was Courtney.
He did. Courtney did.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dope of the week I guess goes to Drake because I really love Drake music.
How your dope of the week go to this? Yo, after
This
all
nigga
this,
been
yo.
getting killed all week. and he get dope of the week.
Yo, this nigga.
When I die,
Yo, Courtney,
all I know
Courtney.
is I'm a motherfucking legend.
Hey, yo,
It's too
yo, I ain't
late.
gonna front. That is my shit though.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's
too.
my shit.
Yeah.
But yo,
That's
this
Quentin
nigga,
Miller shit.
This nigga, yo, that's Quentin Miller shit. Yo, this nigga,
Stop hating.
This nigga was seen in blackface. Found out he was hiding a kid, and he's still the dope of the week, and he losing this battle right now.
Forgiveness is
love
something
Drake.
that Jesus teaches you to have. You need to have forgiveness.
I
And
am
forgive
not
you, Drake.
Jesus.
But we all should be godlike. We all carry a little
Why
bit
does
of
God
in
come
us.
out with Drake? Why
He's
didn't God?
What I'm
Jewish.
saying is forgiveness.
Why didn't God-
What I'm saying is
Hold on,
about
hold on.
forgiveness.
Drake,
and
for
I
one,
forgive
Drake
Drake.
is Jewish. Would you tell that to Drake?
I don't.
All that Jesus stuff?
I would. I'm not
He's
afraid.
Jewish.
I'm not ashamed
He's
of
Jewish.
Jesus.
So I'm supposed to be Jesus
I'm not
like,
ashamed
to a
that
Jewish,
Jesus
Jewish
or God.
person?
Yep.
But hold on.
What?
He's
But hold
still
on,
my
Jovee.
dope of the week.
Where was Jesus when he made Duppy freestyle?
Where was Jesus when he put
was-
that paint on his face?
Oh my gosh.
Was he still on the cross?
Wait, this is my dope of the week. I did not say nothing about your corny ass dope of the weeks.
Black
okay?
Thought Courtney?
Damn,
not
Dave
Black
Chappelle
Thought.
Black
corny?
Thought wouldn't put no
No.
black paint on his face.
Look,
Yeah.
Scorpio, vicious mouth, ascending, rising sun.
I know
please.
my rapper Black Thought wouldn't put no black face on.
Go ahead,
So,
ahead,
anyway.
Jerrell. What's your dope of the week?
He
Black
already
Thought.
said, but Black Thought. You
The
ain't
Black
talking
Thought,
to him.
the
But
Black
give
Thought
him his
album, yo,
input.
like he's almost 50 years old. And he spits better than the rappers that you listen to. That's all
All
I
right,
got.
so you can catch us on.
He spits better than Drake?
Spreaker.
Yes.
You can catch us on iTunes.
Even though I like Drake.
Please like and subscribe us on iTunes. Please, if you hear us, pass us along. Send the link along. You can reach us at 3shadesdope@gmail.com. You can reach us at 3shadesdope on Instagram and at 3shadesdope on Twitter. Mine is at Jovee1982 on Instagram and Twitter as well. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Daps and love. I love y'all my family. So this is CuznKourt. So you can reach me at CuznKourt. That's on Instagram, Facebook. I'm trying to do something heavy on Twitter, but I'm
You
trying
should.
to get some other
You
followers.
should.
You should.
Both of y'all should.
Twitter is
I'm
huge.
not really good at Twitter. He's good at
I hate Twitter.
saying stupid shit.
I hate Twitter.
Not stupid shit, but like funny shit. He's good at
Courtney's
it.
funny.
Yeah. So you. Go ahead.
So me?
Yeah, yeah.
You just gonna pass it off like
Yeah.
that? Courtney, were you done?
I'm done. Yeah,
I didn't think you were done. I think she cut you.
I was
I
done.
think you-
But yeah, okay.
hate-
Yeah.
I-
I wasn't.
I personally hate Twitter, but I'm
Why?
trying. I'm trying.
Yo, Twitter my shit, yo.
I can't stand Twitter.
Love Twitter. But
It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
see,
It's
if
not
you-
familiar.
I think you just gotta get used to it because you came
Yeah.
in so late.
Yeah, I hate Twitter.
Like if you coming in Twitter 2018, I can see why you don't like it.
Courtney, I hate Twitter too.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Jerrell.
Because you're coming in it. At
Hold on. How long has
2008.
Twitter been out? It's been about what?
About what?
10
10
years?
years? 10 years?
7 years.
Yeah.
God.
So when you come into it now, I can see why you hate it. Everybody didn't lap y'all. Like
Everybody got
you don't know how to
followers on
use it.
top of followers.
Y'all act like grandmothers when they first put on
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
my
What's this
picture up.
retweet, baby?
What's the profile picture? Why white man my profile
I
picture?
be retweeting everything.
She be retweeting just stuff.
Just bullshit. Go ahead.
Well, I wasn't on the show last week. I figured that you niggas did not miss me, but I'm here anyway.
We did.
We gave you a shout
we
out.
Did.
Damn.
We did.
Did you listen to the show?
Yes,
What
I
was
listened to
it?
the
All
show.
right, then. You know
I listened to Harvey. I listened to Harvey Winston like 3 times.
I said the show is not going to be the same. If one of us is missing, the show is not the same.
Yeah,
at all.
that time we had a good show. That time Courtney went here, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
though.
the same.
Yeah, it's not.
It was
exactly
the same. Yeah,
It's
you're not
never
going to
the
get the
same
full
if I'm not
effect of
around.
3 Shades Dope. Imagine if I wasn't here. What if I called out? Then it'd just be 2 niggas arguing about rap.
Nah, we be talking about
we
sports.
wouldn't be arguing. We be talking about sports and
It's the finals, and we can't even talk about it because of yo ass.
yeah, man. Like it's the finals, and we didn't talk about it.
Okay.
We can't even
So
talk about
what?
Stanley Cup.
You'll
we didn't
still-
talk about like LeBron little short set that he
Y'all
had
would still
on.
miss
Nothing.
my randomness. Y'all would still miss my randomness.
Yo, Bron came in looking like Mr. Smith from
He looked like
The Matrix with a short set.
Yo,
on.
the memes on LeBron is hilarious.
LeBron looked like he was a ring bearer for Prince Harry wedding.
Shut up.
Yo,
Go ahead.
and he had the Queen's purse.
All right, we got to wrap it
He
up.
stole the Queen's purse, put them shorts on, and was like, "Man, I'm coming to this game, nigga. Y'all can't see me." And did you see how he left the press conference? This nigga put on his shades and twirled. He twirled the purse over his shoulder.
He flipped the hair.
He flipped the hair, put his shades on, and put the the purse on his shoulder.
He left like when the green's on for Easter special, and you at church too long.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I gotta go. Up, Mabel, I gotta go. The greens gotta go.
Jerrell, shut up.
Like,
Say
I gotta go.
what your Instagram is.
All right, man. I am Jerrell. I am Jerrell.
And we're 3 Shades Dope. Thanks for listening to us. Bye.
Peace.